This year has been one eye-opener that has come with the Xbox brand. There's been a lot of changes going from the dashboard to schedule releases to actual developer directs and showcase reveals. And now the latest change with Xbox is going to be towards Xbox Game Pass. Game Pass is a foundation for Xbox that was developed by Phil Spencer. Xbox is continuously developing the brand to favor more for the players, as we've seen today. Asher Sharma has just revealed that the change going to Game Pass will be taking effect towards today. This is what she says. Game Pass Ultimate has become too expensive for too many players. Starting today, we're dropping the price of Game Pass from $29.99 to $22.99 a month. For me personally, Game Pass was always too expensive. I have since switched from Xbox Game Pass to buying a lot of my games, and sometimes occasionally I will buy my games on Xbox PC. There's one thing that gave a lot of people a chance to actually get Xbox Game Pass, and that was day one games. However, during the ABK deal, we know for a fact internally Xbox sees Call of Duty as a failure. So they decided to get their money up front. And when you get that money up front, there needs to be changes, and the change came to Game Pass. Starting today, future Call of Duty titles will no longer be included in Game Pass Ultimate on day one. They will join this tier the following holiday after launch. About a year later, current Call of Duty titles will remain available to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscribers. We'll keep learning and evolving Game Pass to better match what matters to players. Xbox right now is on their grind. Xbox right now is doing a killing right now. They are actually doing a bang-up job of the new head, Asha Sharma. Sorry, Sarah Bond. Sorry, Phil Spencer. She's getting a lot of stuff done, even though internally I kind of believe some of this stuff was already in the pipeline. For me personally, cheaper Game Pass Ultimate is a good thing. But for me, Call of Duty should never have been on Game Pass. You essentially, with the ABK deal, you will make a lot more money. And that's just me. You will make a lot more money just selling the game outright and people have a dedicated purchase. Or you can wait another year and get Call of Duty on Game Pass, which some people will do because we all know people will play their games later down the road, like what PlayStation does for time exclusives. A lot of people these days do that because money is not what it used to be as it is. For some people, they gotta wait, you know? Can we expect a lot other games to do this? Speaking of this is dealing with Call of Duty, and a lot of people are saying, hey, will Xbox do day one releases again? I'm pretty sure for Call of Duty specifically, they don't want that in there. What I believe is this is actually going to be a test. And what I mean this is going to be a test is this. Certainly right now, what people believe is Xbox isn't making a lot of money. She's an outsider and she does things from a different kind of book. If you take out the breadwinner, which is Call of Duty, and you know for a fact people are going to buy Call of Duty, take it off of Game Pass, make that money up front, and you can trickle the other fans down in later when it comes to Game Pass when you want to play your game. And by the time it comes to Xbox Game Pass, hey look, a new Call of Duty game is going to come out there, like later on this year. I'm pretty sure the next thing is going to be what, Modern Warfare 4, and it's going to not be on Game Pass until a year later. People are going to buy that game up front, and you're going to see the actual fans, what they believe this game is going to be, and then so on and so forth. A timed exclusive approach. Because Xbox down the pipeline has a lot of heavy hitters coming, including Clockwork Revolution, the Fable, other games that I'm not going to talk about, and the major down the line, which is my bread and butter, the Elder Scrolls 6. I don't believe Elder Scrolls 6 should be on Game Pass. That's just me. Pay for a Bethesda game, that perfect example, not on Game Pass day one. If Call of Duty does the numbers that it wants, all these other games is going to have that trickle-down effect, and it's not going to be in Game Pass day one. Day-and-date games is good for certain things, but for consoles and stuff, when you're coming out for the new Project Helix, I don't think it's a good idea. It is also a thing for concern because if it does do this, you're going to lose day-and-date exclusives. And they said, that's just me. And she's also said Game Pass change is going to evolve. I wonder if they're going to have another tier that's just day-and-date games. Can it be $17.99 or $18 or what? They're going to make it $20. Have day-and-date games only and lose all the fluff of these other games. That is something they could do. Asha Sharma and the team, they're doing a bang-up job recreating the brand of Xbox, making it a more powerful brand. Love it or hate it, they say Xbox isn't competition. I believe it hasn't been competition since the 360. We saw what happened with the Xbox One with Don Matrick. You guys want to turn the thing to the VCR box and did the whole entertainment thing. You didn't do that correctly. Xbox now is in a point of contention to actually rebuilding themselves, and they're doing so far on paper and visually, they're actually doing a bang-up job. But like I said, Xbox, you got to keep on this gas, keep this momentum. You've already brought back some of these social features. Bring back some more social features to Xbox. And in the future, you can bring back the fans that you lost to PlayStation 5 and the PC. Even though PC and PlayStation 5s and Nintendos and stuff, even though there's technically the same thing, it's just one's a solid box. It is what it is. As of right now, you're slowly gaining your fans back, and Game Pass is cheaper, but you lost Call of Duty. It's more like a negotiation thing. You give some and you take some. And also Sharma and crew, you guys are doing a good job, man. I see a lot of a positive reinforcement coming back to the brand, and maybe you can get me back. And I'm a fanboy, but I'm a Bethesda fan, you know. Either way, that's all I gotta say, people. Like, share, subscribe, and peace for some more gaming content. If you like this video, give me a quick follow on YouTube.